What's going on, guys? This is ScornofX, and this is the gameplay of the new Call of Duty game called Ghost. Everybody knows it. We're going to be talking about a couple things, what I like, what I don't like, and basically my overall thoughts of the game. But first, this gameplay is a K.E.M, K.E.M kill streak. Not the legit one, but just the care package one, which is really easy to get. So if you want to get the Chem Strike, I'm just gonna call it Chem Strike, all right? The Chem Strike, if you want to get it on this map, it's pretty simple. Just pick up a briefcase, do what's on the mission. You know, you might get it the first try, but it usually takes like 2 or 3 tries. But you'll most likely get it. It's got a higher drop rate on this map for some reason. Other maps have their own kind of world. I don't know, a modifier. I guess I'm just gonna say that world modifier. This one, the K.E.M strike, destroys the whole level, as you all know and seen in all the other previous videos. What I don't like about the game so far is some of the maps are way too big, and it kind of reminds me of Battlefield. I honestly think that the developers of this game just wanted to steal the audience away from Battlefield, so they developed these huge maps, and the terrain that moves, like the buildings that explode and break, you know, that's all Battlefield 4, 3, whatever. I never played Battlefield at all. I've only played the demo, and I hated it. But that's what it reminds me of. It's just, they're just trying to copy Battlefield to steal away the audience from Battlefield and, you know, be bigger money whores. Another thing I don't like is the hit detection and the damage that these guns do. Like, I've been killed with like 2 bullets, and I'm shooting the guy first, and he just turns around, you know, and just puts 2 bullets in me, and I die. And it's just like, what the hell? I'm not sure if it's the host or the servers, but you don't have any way of telling if you're 4-barring, 3-barring, or whatever. You just glitch around the map if it's lagging, which happens a lot, especially when I'm on a streak. The game just happens to lag at that point in time, and I'm just like, what the hell? This gameplay, I'm also using some of the high streaks. I was trying to get the Loki satellite thing. I'm gonna talk about the kill streaks. The chopper gunner is pretty good, except sometimes it's really hard to control. Like on this map, I was having a hard time controlling it, but on other maps, it rapes. As far as the Loki strike, or whatever it's called, the Loki satellite, it feels more like a support kind of kill streak, or score streak. It's a kill streak because you gotta kill people, so I'm gonna call it a kill streak. It feels more like a support because you're dropping care packages for your team, and then the Juggernaut is basically just helping. So people that don't know, the Loki is you control a satellite that shoots down like bullets, I guess, or beams, light beams or some shit that explode. I'm just gonna say a cannon basically is like an air cannon, like an AC-130 shoots down the big 103mm cannon blast. And you have a little small blast, and you can shoot like, it takes like 2 seconds for it to hit the ground, so you gotta kind of estimate or predict where your enemy's movements are gonna go. You'll get like 5 to 8 kills at the most with that thing, and for 15, I think it's 15 or 18, something stupid like that. I don't think it's really worth it, except if, as long as you get like, maybe if you get like something good out of the care packages. I've dropped like 3 care packages with it. I don't know what the maximum, and you can pick wherever you want to drop them. You can move the satellite around. It's real slow, but so far I'm not liking any of the assault streaks. They're pretty stupid and useless, but it does take away from being a kill streak game, which was the problem with most games. Like, you'd get like 8 kills and then you basically won the game. Now it's you just have to play the objective to win the games basically, because Like in Modern Warfare 3, you'd get like 8 kills and you'll get your Reaper. Is it 8 or 9? Somewhere around there. You get your Reaper. That leads into like an AC-130 or a chopper gunner, and then you get the rest, the bigger ones, and it was just easy. And then they just repeat, so you just keep getting them and getting them. But in this one, it's not really. They don't. It doesn't really help out much. Like the dog is pretty dumb, useless. I think I already said that. And here's where I get the. I see. I got a guard dog on my first care package. So now I'm gonna go look for another one, and that's when I get the K.E.M strike. But anyways, back to me talking about the kill streaks. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Vector with a silencer and the mod mags, the 50% more. So if anybody's asking, as far as my perks go, I am using. There's like 3 stealth ones. Off the grid, of course, because people get the little radars way too easily. So you have to have that if you want to stay alive. Dead silence, of course. If you have a headset or a decent headset, you're set. This game is basically 100% sound horning. You can even hear them. I can even hear people that have dead silence. You can hear their bullets. You can hear everything. I see the dog didn't even protect me right there. It was just standing around like an idiot. So the dog's pretty useless. What else am I using? I think I'm using kill. What's it called? Whenever I kill somebody, they don't pop up on the radar. I don't know what it's called. But it's like one of the first perks that you start off with. And what's the other one? I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Basically, hardline. Yeah, hardline. It's basically hardline. You just 1 kill less. I'm pretty sure I'm using that one or scavenger. I forget because I'm switching. I switch between both of those. If it's a big map, I put scavenger on for some reason. But back to the kill streaks. Like I was saying, the Loki strike. I wasn't impressed. Now if it was like shooting these beams instantly, it would have been better, and not with a very high recharge, because it has to recharge, like the satellite has to recharge. It takes like 5 seconds or 3 seconds to recharge, and then the bullet takes forever to hit the ground. By the time the guy hits the ground, it moves. It would have been better if it was like the Reaper, where you shoot the missile and you move the satellite where the enemy's going and it follows. That would have been better, but no, you had to shoot it, and then basically where we shot it, where we press the button, if the enemy moves out of range, it doesn't get a kill. So I wasn't impressed with it. They could have done a better job with all the kill streaks. I haven't tried out the other ones. I've only used the helicopters, the regular helicopter, the AI helicopter, the chopper gunner, and the Loki strike. Once I get all the good specialist perks, or all the good perks unlocked, I'll be doing like the specialist kill streak. And here I got the strike on my second little briefcase mission thing, and I'm gonna call that in, and the map's just gonna get blown up and destroyed. You've all seen it. But basically this video is not to show the stupid strike thing. It's basically just to show it's basically me just talking about what I like about the game. There's, like I said, the bullets kill people way too fast. Not this gun though. I use this gun for stealth because I like to run around and hide. But you definitely want to be using dead silence, because this game is a big sound whoring game. I cannot stress that enough. If you don't want to die, if you're having a hard time with the game, put on dead silence. It'll make your life easier. And buy the off the grid. It doesn't matter what people say about, oh, this fag's using ghost, blah 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 blah. You have to. You just have to. If you don't want to stay alive, there's too many campers. The game barely came out. There's too many campers in the game, and they're just gonna wait around for you to run by and kill you. So put on that, and you'll stay alive longer. And yeah, basically. And I've also noticed that a lot of times I get killed around corners. I'm not sure if that's the lag issues, but it seems like the bullets that your enemies or you shoot, they kind of track your body a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of stupid. Like sometimes I'll be around a corner, and I'll still die, and I'll watch the kill cam, and it'll show me around the corner, and the dude's shooting through like 10 feet of brick wall, and I still die. So, and then you see like the blood splatter pop out of the wall on the other side. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, this game is it's a good game. It's different. You just have to get used to it. It's not one of those games where you can rush around. You know, you can rush around. I'm rushing around. You just have to play it more carefully, guys. It's a lot different. That's all I can tell you right now. I'll let y'all know more thoughts on the next video, which should be up tomorrow. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, leave a like. Peace out.
Look, 12 captures.